All right, so here is a story as well on the BBC. I'm on a bit of a BBC jag here. So, man gored by bison sees date undergo same fate months later. So this guy here, okay, this guy Kyler Bourgeot, took his girlfriend to a particularly beautiful spot where he really likes to go and look at the scenery because it's oh so beautiful. It just so happens that when he was there back in June, I think, June or July, uh, he got gored by a buffalo, okay, by a big bison, and it jabbed him, poked him in the ribs, and collapsed one of his lungs and broke some of his ribs. So he thought, you know what? You know what's a great thing? I'm gonna take my girlfriend up there. That's a beautiful place. I'd love to share that experience with her. And then they go up, and guess what happens? Shockingly, okay, Miss Kaylee, I don't know, Kaylee, I'll call her Kaylee. Kaylee Davis, Miss Kaylee Davis runs up ahead, right? And then she's like, oh, you know what? I just passed a bison and I don't really want to wait up here for my boyfriend. And he's going to probably get nervous if he sees the bison. So I'll go back past the bison again to go see my boyfriend. So she runs back to go see the boyfriend. And shockingly, guess what happens? She is attacked by this bison and tossed 15 or so feet in the air. So I have to say, I have no sympathy. Okay, this guy's a dummy. He goes up there, he knows that there's bison, and he knows that he's gonna get freaking crushed by these bison. These are huge, wild animals. They are huge. Okay. And they've got these big horns and these super freaking powerful. Look at how freaking beefy this thing is. Okay. Literally beefy. They are freaking beef. Okay. They are beef. Okay. I know technically they're not like domesticated cows, but come on, these things are freaking big, massive bulls, basically. Okay, so he goes up there, and then she freaking gets clobbered as well. Unbelievable. People are freaking unbelievable. Anyway, she's like, "Oh, I looked over my shoulder, seeing it get closer. I looked again, and it was pretty much right behind me. Yeah, because they can run really freaking fast, you dummy. Okay, that's why you don't go messing with freaking bison in the wild, right?" And then right as I saw it, I flew up in the air 15 feet. Right? She landed on her back and lay completely still because her boyfriend, I guess, had landed on his back and he didn't, and he got freaking trampled by this thing. So anyway, long story short, freaking, I have no sympathy. Okay, these people are freaking dummies. I don't go hanging out with bison because they're really freaking big and they will crush me if they get the chance. Okay, they're probably territorial animals. And use your brain, people. There's a reason why uh, the Indians back in the day hunted these things in groups. Okay, they would go out there as a freaking hunting party rather than just going one on one to hang out with the bison. Now, this one here, this is a little side video. So there is this one, and now I'm gonna get more serious. Okay, bison charges a 9-year-old girl at Yellowstone Park, but that headline doesn't do it justice, right? I'm just gonna turn this down. So here's this bison walking along, and then he's like, frick, you know what? Get out of my area. Oh, look at this little girl. Boom. Right? Frickin' knocks her ass over tea kettle. This 9-year-old girl was treated by park officials and later released. Okay? And here's where I'm serious. Okay? These parents, this girl's parents, are freaking negligent. Again, this thing is a massive, deadly animal. Okay? It is wild. And you are in its territory. And if it sees a ton of people around, it's going to get freaking either angry or antsy. And if it gets antsy, it's going to attack just like if it's freaking angry. Okay, the odds of this thing, a thing this size, running away from a girl this size are practically zero. Okay, so I don't know where her parents are in this scene. Maybe this is them running away. Maybe they're somewhere here. Maybe they're filming. I don't know. But these parents freaking did a complete disservice in their job as caretakers for this girl. It's terrible. It's appalling to see.